What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back here today to another trivia quiz game video here on the SROS channel. And today we're playing a game on hoopgoat.com where I've done some tier lists with, and it's basically just blind tier list ranking. So I'm going to go through a bunch of different categories that interest me today, and we are going to basically just put these guys into a blind tier list. And I think I'm going to do a lot of draft ones because there's like 2018 draft. Like we can get random with this 2023 draft. There's like Duke University players. There's, I think, players drafted this decade as well. So I'm going to go through a bunch of these, see how I do, and I'll leave a link to these in the description or the website if you want to play this for yourself. And I have no idea how I'm going to do throughout these. Obviously, it's kind of fun just to see. And yeah, let's just hop right into this. You can let me know if I did bad or good for any of these. So Blake Griffin, we're going to start with number one picks. I mean, number one picks could be a lot of guys. It could be Hakeem Olajuwon. It could be Victor Wembanyama. It could be Anthony Bennett, Zachary Sachet. I would say Blake Griffin is a pretty good number one overall pick, but like you would expect, there's a lot of good number one overall picks in NBA history. So I'm going to throw Blake. Do I have to drag him in there? I think I'm going to throw him in tier 3, and obviously you can't change it throughout. Cade Cunningham. I mean, you can make an argument. I know 2019 Blake was great. I know early 2010s Blake was great. You could say Cade's season this year could be as good as any Blake Griffin's year, but that is also discrediting Blake Griffin because Blake Griffin has had some really good seasons. There's a lot of good number one picks in NBA history. I think I'm going to put Cade on the Blake tier. And they're very different in careers, obviously. Blake Griffin is retired and Cade Cunningham's in year number 5. They're both Detroit Pistons, but Blake obviously had some of his better years in Los Angeles besides that 2019 season with the Pistons. I'm going to also throw Cade in tier 3. Derrick Rose. Oh, boy. Now, it's tough, too, because you don't really, am I grading out careers? Individual seasons, Derrick Rose is something Blake has never gotten in an MVP, and Cade may never get, but he may get, definitely, an MVP award. A part of me wants to put Derrick Rose down here, but I can see, I think this might be controversial, and I know Derrick Rose has an MVP, but when you're looking at longevity, I mean, you can make an argument he's had a better career than Blake Griffin. It's not like Blake Griffin had that much playoff success either. There was a lot of choking Clippers teams when he was with Chris Paul and Doc Rivers that just kind of were underwhelming, and a lot of injuries were a big reason for that. Oh, God. I might... Do I put Derrick Rose here or do I put him here? I'm going to put him here, but I might regret it. See, like Dwight Howard. I mean, Dwight Howard's one of the greatest defensive players of all time. He's a top 75 player in NBA history. He did win a ring with the Lakers in 2020. Yeah, I'm going to, one of the best shot blockers, defenders, rebounders. I'm actually going to put Dwight Howard above Blake Griffin and Cade because he's had a Hall of Fame career. Blake Griffin, you could make an argument, has had one, but I think it's on another level than Blake, and he also has shown a lot more than Cade, which would make sense. Cade's only played 5 years in the league. Paolo Banchero. Now, normally I think I would throw him in this tier because I'm high on Paolo Banchero, I think, than most people. But this year, Paolo's been pretty disappointing, I would say. So it's maybe not the right time to throw him in this tier with Cade Cunningham and Blake Griffin. There's a lot of good number one overall picks. There's a lot of bad number one overall picks. Like that tier could be LeBron James at the end of the day. I'm going to throw Paolo in the bottom tier. Oh, God, Tim Duncan. Okay. I don't really fully know off the top of my head how many better players all time that are the number one overall pick than Tim Duncan. So yeah, Tim Duncan's either going in this tier or this tier. It's like LeBron James would go in this tier. Michael Jordan was 3. I don't really know. Kareem was 1. I could get Kareem. I could get LeBron. Shaq, I'm okay. I could live with that. Magic. Yeah, I could live with that as well. I'm going to throw Duncan in the second tier, thinking that I'm going to get one of the GOATs to throw in the number one tier. Joe Smith, okay. Not one of the GOATs. So we were going to throw him here. Joe Smith infamously was cap circumventing. I think his name came up as of late. Not a terrible career for a player, but a pretty bad career for a number one overall pick. Maryland's finest. Kyrie, gotta throw him in this tier. I mean, you could say Kyrie's had a better career than Dwight Howard at the end of the day. He was more important on the team that won it all. Both of 2016 Cavs versus 2020 Lakers. Both have won a title with LeBron. I'm not throwing him here. We're throwing Kyrie in tier 3. Karl-Anthony Towns, okay. I don't hate this list if I get a GOAT at the end. But this is where I can really make a fool out of myself. And I should have just put Duncan in number 1 because I could have put Duncan in 1, Kyrie in 2, Cat in 3. And if this is Anthony Bennett, I actually would have really liked this list. But I'm putting Cat here in 4, which I'm okay putting Cat behind Griffin and Cade. Is that fully right? No. But I can live with that. I just need a really good player there. Last up, who do we got? Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's freaking go! That's what I'm talking about. All right, it's basically Luck of the draw there. LeBron James going in tier number 1. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, because that would have just been terrible if I ended up getting like Anthony Bennett or Zachary Reese-Shea or DeAndre Ayton. Honestly, like I wasn't like ranking them within their tiers. I don't hate this. Like you can make an argument for Kyrie over Dwight. I don't think you can make an argument over Blake over Dwight. Now, you may think Cade could have a better career than Dwight, but it's really tough to bank it off that. I think Derrick Rose has obviously accomplished more than Cade because he got to play for a long time, or longer than Cade, but I think Cade's going to have a better career than Derrick Rose when it's all said and done. I actually kind of like this one a lot. Like, you can go Cat over Blake. I think Cade's going to have a better career than Cat, and I think Kyrie's had a better career than Cat. So, yeah, I actually kind of cooked maybe on this one. Hopefully it doesn't go downhill from here. Maybe we do number 1 picks at the end of it. Number 2 picks would be fun. So let's do the 2017 draft. I think these are going to be fun because I do know a decent amount about who was in these draft classes. So Lauri Markkanen. Ooh, this is a good draft. This is an underrated NBA draft. I would say off the top of my head, there's like 4 players that I think I would take over Lauri Markkanen in this draft class. Maybe 3. Oh, man, does that put Lowry in 2? Because, like, cream of the crop from this draft, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo are definitely the 3 players that I'm 100% taking over Lowry. And honestly, Bam is debatable. Damn, Bam is debatable. De'Aaron Fox as well, debatable. But I would take Fox over Markkanen. I'm actually going to put Markkanen here because I think it can get pretty rough. Yeah. All right, I think that was the right decision. Markkanen in tier 2. Monk. How deep does this go? Like, am I really going to get, like, Terrence Ferguson, who I believe was in this draft, and Frank Ntilikina? Because Monk's been pretty good. Like, for a late lottery pick, Monk has had a really good career. I think I'm going to put Monk in this tier. We'll see how bad it gets. Oh, Fox, okay. If they give me Mitchell and if they give me Tatum, I'm screwed. I'm screwed because I'm going to put Fox in this tier. I can't drop Fox a tier, which maybe I should do. I could live with Bam behind Fox. I can't get Mitchell and Tatum. Okay, Luke Kennard. I think I'm actually going to drop Luke Kennard down here. Maybe I regret not having Monk down here. Luke Kennard was, like the 12th overall pick? He was, like, right ahead or right after Donovan Mitchell. Similar career to Malik Monk, but we can live with that. Kuzma. Kuzma's had a pretty good career for a late first-round pick. He got a ring with the Lakers in 2020. He's made over, like, $100 million. And I would say, just as good as a career as Malik Monk, I would say. I don't know if I should drop him down here, but I'm going to throw him in this tier with Malik Monk. Dylan Brooks. Damn, okay, I should have put Monk down low. I should have put Monk lower. Because I don't think I could live with Kuzma and Monk both in this tier, because I have to put Dylan Brooks in this tier. Dylan Brooks is more valuable, and I think have had just as good of a career as Kuzma and Monk. We've seen that. He's kind of like a floor raiser. He's done that in Houston. He's done that in Memphis, and he's done that in Phoenix. Fuck. Oh, damn it. I should not have put... Oh, damn it. I messed this one up. I shouldn't have put Monk in this tier because it really set the bar, I think, too low. No disrespect to Monk, but Hartenstein... I mean, like, when you're looking at the whole career, it took Hartenstein a little bit later of a start. But I'm saying, like, right now, Hartenstein is a better player, and that's what I'm basically doing. So, this is an L on... Oh, my God, I effed this one up so bad. Like, this draft... I said this draft is underrated. Like, it's a really good draft class, and I put Malik Monk in tier number 3. I thought I was going to get, like, Frank Ntilikina and Josh Jackson and Dennis Smith Jr. God damn it. Oh, my God, I'm putting Donovan Mitchell, obviously, in this tier. Okay, at least it wasn't Jason Tatum. I mean, where I went wrong was Monk should have been here. Kuzma should have been here. OG and Hartenstein move up, and it's low-key perfect. Like, I saved the top spot for Mitchell or Tatum. I only got one of them, so it worked out. So I think putting Markkanen and Fox in tier 2 was, like, great strat, but I kind of messed up towards the end. All right, so this one wasn't as, I would say, accurate as the number 1 overall picks. Let's do 2018. This draft is freaking loaded. Oof. So Brunson, I would say, is the 3rd or 4th or 5th best player from this class. Honestly, I think he's the 3rd best player from this class. Like, right now. Yeah, he's the 3rd best player from this class. I'm going to put Brunson in this tier. There's obviously a Slovenian that's going to be here. There's a Canadian that will be here. I would put the Canadian here if they both come up. There's really good players in this draft. I feel comfortable about Brunson there. So this is where it gets tough. Do I put Bridges down low and say, you know what, like, this is the Monk thing all over again? This is a good draft class. Like, I could live with Dante DiVincenzo, somebody like that, above Miles Bridges. I could live with Anthony Simons above Miles Bridges, but I can't live with, like, Mikal Bridges below Miles. You can maybe do that. I can't live with like Jaren Jackson Jr. It's a good class. I'm gonna. Oh God. Maybe I'm overrating this class in my head. I mean, there's Michael Porter Jr. I'm gonna put Bridges in tier 4. Shit. Okay. Grayson Allen, I have to put in tier 4 as well. I'm just basically doing what I did in the 2017 draft, or at least trying to learn from my mistake. Grayson Allen, good season. Like, this is a good draft class, like a really good draft class. It might be the greatest draft class of like 2010 on. Like 2012 is up there, 2017, 18, and then like 2021. Like, these are the pinnacles, and I think like 26 will be a good one. DeAndre Ayton, okay. That's good. We're gonna put him here. Number 1 overall pick in tier number 4, but we got to do it. Mitchell Robinson, oh boy, I should have bumped up Bridges. Mitchell Robinson, like, low key, if I think I'm getting like mid here, I don't mind putting Mitchell Robinson there. Like, you could tell me in a playoff series, Mitchell Robinson will be more impactful than Miles Bridges. I could honestly like argue that, but I'm going to chop Mitchell Robinson there. Okay. I think Mikal Bridges is better than Miles Bridges, Grayson Allen, Aiden, and Mitchell Robinson. Maybe not by much anymore. I think Mikal's value is definitely took a little bit of a hit as of late, but I'm cool here. But I have all these tiers left. Like, what if I get, I don't know. What if I get Marvin Bagley? Trae Young. Okay. Okay. So this is where I can run the debate in my head. Do I think I'm going to get Luka and Shea? I don't know. I'm going up against a computer. I can't read the person. Because if I get Luka and Shea, I'm going to put Trae in tier 3. But if I only think I'm getting one of them, do I put Trae in tier 2? I think this is a pinnacle part of it. I'm gonna think that we're gonna get some talent. I'm gonna put Trae in tier 3, which is tough. Because Jaren Jackson Jr., if I can get Jaren Jackson Jr., Shea, and like Luka, bang. If I can get 2 of those 3, good. But then I need like a Michael Porter Jr. Anthony Simons, okay. You know what? It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing to say Anthony Simons is better than Grayson Allen, Miles Bridges, Mitchell Robinson. Is he? No, but I don't think it's not far apart. But this is where it can get gross. Leaving the last spot, please. God damn it. Damn it, I should have put Trae in tier 2. Because I could live with DiVincenzo over everybody in tier 4. I should have put Trae Young in tier 2. Damn it. All right, who's my number 1 tier? God. Not the best. Not the worst. I was never putting Brunson, my first player, in tier 1. When I had Shea and I had Luka in the bank. That's a tough sell. A lot of Nova guys. 3 of them right here. A couple, like 4 of these players have played for the Knicks in their career. I mean, Jaren Jackson Jr. is not better than Brunson. He's a good player, though. DiVincenzo. Somebody might actually take DiVincenzo ahead of Trae Young in a playoff series. Let's do the... we can do second round draft picks. I like this. So this is all time, I guess. Oh, God, that's so many players. That's insane. Nick Claxton. Oh, God, I might need to do 2 versions of this. I mean, this is all-time second rounders. I'm going to put Nick Claxton in the bottom tier. Shit. Mo Will, good player. There's just really good second rounders. I'm going to put Mo Williams down there. Mark Price. I mean, Mark Price, a damn good player. Do I put Mark Price in tier 3 or tier 2? There's a lot of good second round picks. Like, you have your Manu Ginobili's, you have your Draymond Greens, you have your Nikola Jokic's of the world. I'm going to put Mark Price in tier 2, which is very risky. Alex English. Shit, I should have put Mark Price in tier 3. I should have put Mark Price in tier 3. I'm going to have to bump English down. Now we're ramping it up a little bit. God, oh, man. No, I can't, dude. Alex English probably better all time than Mark Price. All right. Jeff Hornacek. God, I don't really know his career too well. I'm going to put Hornacek. I think he's better than I think. I'm going to put Hornacek in tier 3. Oh, God. One of the best 3-point shooters of all time. I think I got to put him in tier 4, though. Great player. All-star. But I got to put him in tier 4. Gilbert Arenas. Easy. Got to put him in tier 3. He was an all-star. Max guy at one point. Gilbert Arenas had a good career. Off the court stuff. Jeremy Lin, hey, I'm a Knicks fan. Linsanity was maybe my peak fan, not peak fandom, but oh my God, it was unreal in 2012 with Linsanity, but I got to throw him in tier 4. Marc Gasol, okay, this is interesting because Marc Gasol has a very good case to going in tier 1, but if I get Jokic, there's probably some other second round picks that I'm not naming that are just like goated second rounders. I'm going to put Marc Gasol in tier 1 and then live with whoever I get here, and please tell me it's not like a GOAT second rounder. Okay. Not great. Not great. I mean, is it the worst? No. Is it good? No. I think my best one was definitely the first one. Can I do second round picks again, or Am I allowed to do second round picks again? All right, Chris Middleton. Good career. Good career. I'm going to throw him in tier 3. Brunson, good career. Good career. Throwing him in tier 3. Mario Chalmers, easy. Tier 4. I got to throw him in tier 3. Kyle Korver, we can live with this. Mark Price. I'm going to do it again. I guess I should have put Middleton in tier 4 maybe. I mean, you could say Middleton's had a better career than Brunson. Mo Will, tier 4. Dylan Brooks, tier 4. Michael Redd, tier 2. I guess Brunson maybe has had his highest peak. Like, Rodman was never a top 10 player ever. Middleton, never a top 10 player, but close to it. I would probably say Brunson should be in tier 2. Gilbert Arenas. All right. That's not the worst one in the world. Let's move on to a different one. Let's do the 21 draft. We got Scotty Barnes. Okay. Not the best player from this draft, but a damn good one. I think Scotty's an easy tier 2 for me. Rookie of the year. Stud defender. I think Jalen Johnson. Oh, man. This draft class is so good. I think I'm going to put him in tier 3, which is a bad luck. Which is a bad luck if this goes wrong. Santi Aldama. I'm going to throw him in tier 4. That's how good this draft class is. And Aldama, 30th overall pick. Good player. Trey Murphy. If I put Jalen Johnson in tier 3, I got to put Trey Murphy in tier 3. Desunmu, good player. Second round pick. Tier 4. Şengün. This is where I'm going to put Şengün in tier 2. So tier 1, I need Cade or Mobley. Which you can make an argument Şengün and Barnes over Mobley. I just need one of those two. I think, right? There's not somebody else I'm missing. Like Franz. I can live with Franz over Scotty or Şengün. I like this, actually. I think we're in a good spot right now. Cam Thomas. You could put him here, but I'm putting him in tier 4. Quentin Grimes. Oh, tier 4, please. Moses Moody. Honestly, on a good day, Moses Moody could be better than everybody here in tier 4. I need Franz, Mobley, Cade. I mean, yeah, that's really it. If you give me Kuminga, if you give me Suggs, I'm screwed. Please give me Mobley, Franz, or Cade. Aaron Wiggins, you mother. I mean, god damn it. He saved basketball, but I kept that last spot for yeah. One of those big 3. Let's do the... There's a lot of them here, honestly, that you could do. You could do franchise GOATs, University of Kentucky. Let's do players drafted this decade. Quickly. I think he's a... Ooh, there's a lot of good players drafted this decade. I hate this one. I hate this first one. How bad can this get? I'm going to put Quickly in tier 3. Fuck. Already hate it. Because I would have put Şengün in tier 3. I'm going to put Şengün in tier 3 with Quickly. I hate it. I hate this. I freaking hate this. Franz in tier 3. I just wiped out tier 3. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I have to put Paolo in tier 2. I can't put Paolo below Quickly. Damn it. Why are you giving me all these players now? Where was Franz and Cade the last one? God damn it. I got to put Cade 1. Oh, man. Well, if I put Cade 2, I really need Anthony Edwards, Halliburton, maybe. I can do Wemby, Cooper Flag I can live with. Oh, God. Do I put Cade? I'm going to put Cade in tier 1. Watch them give me it's really Ant or Wemby that are better than Cade that were drafted this decade. Asar Thompson, I got to throw you in tier 4. Amen Thompson, I got to throw you in tier 4. The Quickly one stinks. Bane, oh, my God, tier 4. Brandon Miller, shit. I might have to throw him in tier 2. I'm going to hate it because I could throw Brandon Miller in tier 4 and live with this tier list with just kind of like one incorrect one and Quickly. Maybe one, because you could say Şengün and Franz are better than Paolo. But if I throw him here, I need a bad player. Or like just the worst player. Here, I need a good player. I think they're going to give me a good player. God damn it. I should have put Miller in tier 2. All right. Yeah, that one wasn't great. These are tough, man. These are tough. There's no 2024 draft. Let's do 2013 MVP vote getters. This is just a random one now. Steph Curry did not win the MVP. I don't even know how I'm basing this off. Who won the 2013 MVP? Was it LeBron? No. Was it Kevin? It was LeBron, right? Didn't he win 12-13? Rose won 11? I think so. Steph, I mean, I'll put Steph here thinking that I'm going to get LeBron at one point. Chris Paul here. Yep, LeBron there. Marcus Saul. I mean, we're talking about MVP vote getters. We're going to have some pretty good players here. Kevin Garnett. 2013? Kevin Garnett got an MVP vote in 2013? Yeah, I guess so. I'm going here. Tim Duncan going here. Melo going here. Noah, easy. Tony Parker, come on. Yo, Loki might have cooked with that one. Low key, that wasn't that bad. I honestly think. I will take that. Steph might not have been that good in 2013 compared to the rest. All right, let's do another draft one. Let's do 2023. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have to wait out for Wemby now. That's easy. Thank you. Wemby at the top. Kaysen Wallace. Ooh. I think this is easy, actually. I think I'm going to throw Kaysen here. But you could make an argument there. Definitely not tier 4 the way he's playing. Derek Lively. Low-key tier 4. It's been a minute since Derek Lively was like, okay, you should go like top 7 in a redraft. Amen Thompson. I still think he's like 2 or 3 from this draft. Like, you have Keontae George. You have Brandon Miller. But I think Amen's going to go there. Scoot. Love you, man. But I got to drop Scoot there in 4. Sar. I think I'm going to put a Sar in tier 3. Yeah. Keontae George. God damn it. Because if they give me Brandon Miller, I'm screwed. I'm going to throw Keontae in tier 2. Bilal. I could live with that. I could live with that. Kamara. Oh, this is a tough one. Well, this is the last one. So it's like, do I think Kamara? I mean, Kamara is better than all these 3. So then I should throw him here. But then I need a bad player. Because then I can live with Kamara being worse than Asar and Wallace. But I need a good player. Let's throw him here. I don't think I'm getting a good player. God damn it. Man, I'm not winning these, man. I'm not winning these. All right, well, I messed up the last one again. All right, let's do like a couple more. Let's do, is there any more draft ones? There's MVPs, Duke University. I think I did all the draft ones. 2025 All-Stars, #1 draft picks I did. We could do that one again. Let's do #1 draft picks again. Anthony Davis needs more respect in his career, but like, how many good players am I about to get through this? Let's do tier 3, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Ben Simmons, tier 4. That's easy. I should have put Anthony Davis up a tier. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yao Ming, I got to put him in tier 4. The career was too short. I'm going to put him in tier 4. Chris Webber, I think I'm going to throw him in tier 3. Dwight, tier 3. I hate this one. I fumbled the bag. AI, I mean, he won an MVP. Yeah. You know what? I mean, Rose won an MVP, but Iverson had a better career than Rose. All right, I could live with this right now. Elton Brand, I could low-key live with this, but I need studs to finish this off. God damn it. Cooper Flag, all right, he's not going to have as good of a career as these guys. Look, yo, if you gave me, like, Kyrie, if you gave me, like, I don't know, even, like, Wemby I could justify. If you gave me Hakeem, David Robinson instead of Cooper Flag, this actually would have been pretty good. This would have been pretty good, but it's just like Cooper Flag. I mean, he might be better than these guys when it's all said and done. I guess I should have put Anthony Davis there, and I could have blowed with Cooper Flag there in tier number 3. All right, let's do Rookie of the Years. I like this one. This might be the last one. So we got John Morant, good rookie. I mean, there's been a lot of good Rookie of the Years. I'm going to put John Morant in tier 3. Because, like, I could get Michael Carter-Williams. I could get Malcolm Brogdon. Larry Bird, okay. Do I throw him in tier 2 or tier 1? I think I'm going to throw him in tier 2. Yeah, I can live with that. Mitch Richmond. I think I should have threw John tier 4 because I think I overestimated Ja compared to the rest of the Rookie of the Year winners. So I'm going to realize that I got that wrong. I'm going to throw Richmond there in tier 4, Ben Simmons in tier 4, Allen Iverson in tier 3. I should have put John Moran in tier 4. Shaq. I mean, Bird all time versus Shaq. It's a debate. Do I put Shaq 1? I think I can get some good players. Like, I also don't remember, like, or I don't know if Kareem won a Rookie of the Year because I don't know if the award was like a thing back then. I mean, it was a thing in the 80s for Bird. Let's do Shaq 1. I immediately regret. Actually, this is fun. This is fine. I can live with Shaq over Duncan. I can. I can. Chris Paul. Okay. I could live with Chris Paul behind Duncan and Bird. I just need bad players. Scotty, not a bad player, but I could live with this in tier 4. Yo, low key. You might swap like somebody for John Morant there, but that's probably one of my better ones throughout this as well. I think I cooked on that one. And then let's do 2025 All-Stars. And then maybe we'll do one more. I'm having fun with this. Where was it? There's 2015 All-Stars as well. 2025 All-Stars. Damian Lillard. Okay, 2025 All-Stars. I was like, wait, he wasn't an All-Star this year. This was last year. I'm going to put Dame in tier 3. Anthony Edwards. I think I should have put Dame in tier 4. There's a lot of good All-Stars. I think I'm going to put Ant in tier 3, actually. Jalen Williams. That's a tier 4 All-Star. Trae Young. Tier 4 All-Star. Anthony Davis. Tier 3 All-Star. Last year, like, he got traded for Luka Doncic. He was good. Brunson. I love you, man. But I should have maybe put him over Lillard. I think Lillard was a starter last year, right? Mitchell. God damn. I'm gonna have to eat my. I mean, he was part of a 64 win team. I gotta put him, I think, in tier 2. Garland, yeah, I knew it. I'm glad I did that. Harden, I could live with this. Give me a good player. God, you gave me all the caps. You gave me Garland, Mobley, and Donovan Mitchell, so I fumbled that one. All right, and then the last one, let's do Kentucky University of Kentucky. I don't know why I said Kentucky University. Let's do John Wall. I mean, I'm talking about NBA careers. I'm not talking about collegiate careers because he was a one and done. I'm going to put John Wall in tier 3. Don't love it. Casey Wallace, tier 4. Eric Bledsoe, tier 4. Good player, though. Maxey, tier 3. I can live with that. Shaedon Sharpe. All right. Well, technically Kentucky, but didn't play there. Anthony Davis. This is tier 2. Is this tier 1? Who's the greatest Kentucky Wildcat of all time? To be honest, I don't know off the top of my head. I mean, I can get Booker. I might actually put Anthony Davis 1. I mean, when you're looking at Kentucky prospect, like he's as good as it gets. Julius Randle. Do I put him in tier 4 or tier 3? I think I'm going to put him in tier 3. Jamal Murray, tier 2. You know, had a better career than John Wall? Probably. Better than career than Maxey? Yeah. Maybe not the peak. I'm going to put him in tier 2. PJ Washington, tier 4. Give me Devin Booker. Antoine Walker. All right. You know, it could be a little bit worse. It could be a little bit worse. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was fun to do. Let me know if you want to see more things like that down below as well. Let me know if you kind of would have done anything differently. Would love to know your thoughts and opinions on this video down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.